Hi Scorpio, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors, and darlings, this is your 12 days of solstice. For other people it's Yule, whatever, can be 12 days of Christmas if you want it to be, but it is meant to be the 12 days of solstice. So this is how it works. It's still the Christmas gift from last year, but this year what we've done is we have done the same as last year. The top part, the crowning, the bow for you is your energy and your clarifier. That side is for the stuff that's in front of you. This side is the clarifier. This is what's leaving you, and the clarifier, this is what's crossing you at the moment. And inside the box is 12 cards, one for every day of solstice. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm going to give you a card for a day and it's going to work on that day. It's a story that's going to unfold during the solstice period, or it could be an energy that you are coming to terms with in that period. Three of Pentacles, collaboration card. This is information coming from surprising sources. So it could be somebody who's a lot younger than you that suddenly seems to have very old head on their shoulders, and they seem to have information and wisdom way beyond their ears. It could be somebody older than you that you kind of get fed up with listening to, but all of a sudden everything they've ever said to you just suddenly seems to be right, and you get into this collaboration of young and old coming together for the benefit of each other. Now, some readers say that this is the marriage card. I don't go along with that, but I do go along with collaboration, so partnerships of some description. This could be family partnerships, business partnerships. It could be a loving, caring partnership, but I don't always get that from that. And the clarifier that's coming in with this card is the Page of Athames. This little page is coming in to teach you how to draw energy down from the universe, allowing your knowledge and your wisdom to shine through, and for things to be illuminated the way that you want them done. A candle for intention as well. So the energy around you, this could be a young person around you, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, who again is this young person who just seems to have wisdom beyond their years, and all of a sudden you're thinking, I need to be listening to this kid. You know, it's that kind, but they're teaching you how to draw that energy down. It shouldn't be difficult for you because you are governed by the moon. I kind of get that you do allow the moon to illuminate things for you on your better days, Scorpio. But this little page is coming in to teach you to trust that having a think about things is okay. You don't have to kind of get into that mode where you are perpetually feeling like you've got to have your back up, you've got to have your guard up and all the rest of it. Because they're saying if you've got the right energy, the right way of dealing with things, especially energetically, then you don't need to have your guard up because you're going to be dealing with it no matter what. So what's in front of you? You've got the World Tree. The World Tree tells me that you know that your roots run very deep in that ground, which means it is very hard to shake you. Even a storm could not uproot you. You understand the essence of night and day and all seasons, and that there is a season comes for everything to either come to us or pass through and away from us. The serpent at the bottom is saying it is time to shed old skin. It is time to find a new way of doing things. The clarifier for that, look at this. The best card in the deck. You find how you shed this old skin and a new way of being. In comes the sun. Warmest day of the year, the best summer's day you've ever had, times it by 1,000, and that is what this release, this new thing that is coming in towards you, if you have the faith to shed old skin, will offer you. It's going to offer it to you. So what's leaving your energy? The need to look at distortions. The moon always says to you, look at me for the lead. Do not look at the distortions in the water. Do not look for the truth or the untruth where it doesn't lie. Things that are in shadow don't need your attention at the moment. The things that are in front of you, the pathway ahead of you, does need your attention. But it's leaving your energy. So that need to look at distortions is going, and you're going to see a much clearer pathway ahead of you to what it is that you need to do. You just need to have the faith that you can do it. And the energy for this, in comes the universe with a very clear message. You're heading towards that sun. That is your goal. That is your ultimate outcome. And the universe is saying, don't forget to enjoy the journey. So from this point on, when this leaves your energy and you don't look at the distortions anymore, you will start to enjoy your journey so much more than you have done up till now. What's crossing you? The crone. Darlings, you've walked this path so long through lifetimes. This isn't just one lifetime. This is many lifetimes. You've picked up knowledge and wisdom along the way. You're entering the crone years, the strength years. And your companion is exactly that. It's your strength to keep going, to pass through this life, leaving behind knowledge and wisdom that you've accumulated previously, and then to move on through this lifetime and take that with you. Now, whatever form that comes in, when you're leaving knowledge and wisdom behind, are you leaving it for your children? Are you leaving it for students? Are you leaving it in a memoir? Whatever it is. There is something about this, maybe it's coming into the crone years, that is quite concerning for you. Don't be concerned. It is an honour and a privilege to get to the crone years, and to understand that it just means strength. It does. It means strength, because you have gained knowledge and wisdom that puts you in a really good position of having inner strength to be able to continue whatever journey that you've embarked on. Oh, need glasses. Oh, I've not seen this one before. Ringing the bells, ring thy bell to cast them out. Ring thy bell and dance about. Swirl the sounds amidst the winds. Nowhere to hide, for all will ring. Wow. There's nowhere for these people to hide. There is nowhere for people to hide that you want to cast out. I think that's what the moon's telling you. Stop looking at the distortions. This is people. Cast it out. Get it out there. Ring that bell and cast out what you no longer want. Ring the bell. Dance about. Swirl the sounds amidst the winds. Nowhere to hide, for all will ring. Just know, anybody that means you anything less than the utmost respect, honesty, high vibrational energy, they will be shown for exactly who and what they are. So let's get the rest of your cards out. A blessing of fire. Now, fire for me, yes, it's fire signs and all the rest of it. So it could be a fire sign around you, which is going to be Aries, Leo or Sag. But fire for me is a purifier. When you see a devastating forest fire, within a few short weeks after a forest fire, you start seeing the little bits of life coming back You start seeing the stirrings underneath the devastation of the regrowth. And I'm getting this for you. Look at this beautiful creature. There is regrowth, but it is coming from deep within you. And it is going to stir some passion and desire that previously you thought you had to hide away. Not any longer, Scorpio. Oh, look at this card. It's beautiful. Open like a lotus. Flowering spirit, revelation and maturity. Like I say about the crone, you are learning that your knowledge and wisdom means that you are a strong person. Hugely strong person. Your spirit is just ready to bloom, darlings. It really is. Nice. Oh, I like it when people get this card. The land in between. This is the land of where the dreams are. This is the land. When you look at those rickety bridges and it's lifted out of this area here and lifted up, it is where dreams are made of. It's where, you know, cross the bridge if you dare. But it's the land in between. It's like in between the light and the dark is the shadow. And it's what's lurking in the shadow. But this is in a dream state. This is, the land in between is whatever you want it to be. It can be the bridge between the two worlds. It can just be a dream place, a safe haven for you to actually go and experiment, go and be. Respect. Darlings, I've just heard self-respect. Look how beautiful this card is. Lilies and butterflies and candles. I don't know what those trumpet things are. I think they must be petunias of some sort. Look at her headdress. Look at her. She respects herself fully. Fully. Now, if you look at her wrist, I'm pretty sure that that is... Is that the sign of Virgo? Very grounded, very rooted. She knows who she wants to be and she knows who she's supposed to be. This is Mother Earth. This is all shining, all knowing. This is you. This is you finding self-respect. This is you understanding that you deserve respect. Number 36, it's an 11. It's a learning card. It's a prime number. Listening for the truth. Don't forget about distortions. They can be heard as well as seen. But you're listening for the truth. It is going to come to you. It is going to come to you. You just have to have the faith that it is going to come. Love life. Oh, wow. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Wow. Rain. Purification. Now, isn't it funny? I was saying to you, wasn't I, that I feel that fire is the purification, that fire cleanses and clears things out. So does water. And you're a water sign. And guess what that does with fire? It puts it out. This is emotional, darlings. This is you actually allowing your emotions to become liquid form. And you become not only one with your emotions and how up and down they could be, but with the fire that's there as well, the blessing for fire. You've got the purification of water, the purification of fire, but it's the passion and the desire that is also matched to the emotion. Oh, I think that's just sent chills down my spine. A strophe. The Star Daughters dance. I dance, sing and play with my sisters at sunset. Wow. This is a solstice reading, and the sun setting on the winter solstice, it will set just a fraction later than it has been in the last few months, because it goes across the equator. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to leave this up to you. Advice from a cat. What cat has given you advice in the past? What cat is coming to you to give you advice now? The third eye is open. This is opening an opportunity up for you. Massive opportunity. There's a third eye up there in the sun as well. You are going to start seeing things as they truly are. Frigga, number 12. Readiness, bounty and plenty. You are so ready for things to go your way. You've done all the hard work. You've done the crone bit where it's been crossing you and you've been a bit worried about things. You've done all of that. And now you're seeing the fruits of what it is that you've been working towards, that you've been working to either gain or get rid of. But it's nearly here. Dreamscape. Oh God, was we talking about dreams earlier? I don't know, I can't remember now. Dream work, subconscious and imagination. Look at this card, isn't it beautiful? And there's another cat. There's another cat in that one. Completely different deck. You couldn't make this out. There's no other cats, is there? I'm just going to have a quick look. Is there any pussy cats? I can see a fish. No. 2. Oh, there is. There's the lion. Got 3 cats. Oh my goodness. You are being massively guided. Massively guided. To understand that these years that you're going through now are not the be all and end all of everything. They're important, but they're not how things are going to be. Absolutely fucking not how things are going to be. 7 of Thames. Here you are, 7 of Thames, walking away from something. Walking away. 7s, choices, options and blessings. And the choice that you've chosen is to walk away. Now, you are looking over your shoulder, because I get that if you don't like what you see, but you appreciate that there were lessons in your past and you're walking straight towards a brand new way of life. Now, it could be a move for you. It could be moving from the city to the country or vice versa. It could be an emotional move where you are shifting yourself away from things that no longer serve you. It can be an emotional shift where you're saying to yourself, okay, now is the time for me to understand I don't need to keep protecting myself in order to be safe. But the 7s, the Thames in particular, 7 options, choices and blessings of having those thoughts and seeing it through. Scorpio, I hope that was of some help to you wherever you are in the world. Please be safe and look out for your New Year's readings. Bye for now.